First 3 marks. First one is for the derivative is 6x squared plus 2x. That's a B1 mark. Nice and straightforward. Then you've got a method mark for using the Newton-Raphson formula. So that is, where would I get that? I think I'd get that method mark here. That is substituting f of xn and f prime of xn into the Newton-Raphson formula. That's going to get you the method mark. Then the A1 mark, you've got to go all the way down to the given answer, but you do need at least one intermediate step. So you do need to show you're working there. I've only got 2 intermediate steps, so that is like, basically that's the minimum. You could skip this line and still get the accuracy mark. You could go from here straight to the 1 fraction and then down, but really it's a show that if you want that final mark, you really do have to drag it out and show all of your working. The other thing to point out is that we took this A1 away if students were using incorrect notation. So if you've got X here or X in any of these, then you wouldn't get that final mark. They need to be XN all the way through, and on the left hand side is XN plus 1. If you don't have that, you're going to lose that final mark. Part C, no, that was part A. Part B now is using it. Oh, surely everybody got this right. I would really recommend that you show your working for the first one, just because there's a method mark to pick up there and then an accuracy. So the method mark is for attempting to use the formula to get x2. You can make a little slip, but it's basically for attempting to use it. So if I can see that you're attempting to use it, then great, I can give you that mark. You have to be using x1 is 1. Next mark, accuracy, that is for both of these. So a lot of students think 1 mark for one and another mark for the next one. Nope, it is the accuracy is for both those 3/4 and 2/3, and they need to be labelled as well. So I need to know that 3/4 is what you think x2 is and 2/3 is what you think x3 is. Okay, last bit, this is just 1 mark. And we decided that we were definitely not going to give a mark for you can't divide by 0, because that doesn't explain anything and it doesn't talk about the method, it just talks about the formula. So what we wanted was a reference to the method. And what is the method of Newton-Raphson? Well, we find a point and we find the tangent at that point, and then we find out where it crosses the x-axis, and that is the next approximation, and then we repeat that process. So it's all about that tangent crossing the x-axis. If the gradient's 0, the gradient of the tangent is 0, so the tangent doesn't cross the x-axis, so that's why the method doesn't work. This question, if you look at the phrasing, it was about the Newton-Raphson method, not the Newton-Raphson formula. So lots of people didn't get that B1 last year when we marked it. To get more maths videos from me, subscribe to the Tailored Tutors channel. If you like this video, don't forget to try out my complete A-level course for free in the free trial on the Tailored Tutors website. You can transform your grade in under an hour with my grade transformation playlist, or you can watch this video that has been magically selected just for you from the people at YouTube.